Well, hello there everybody, it's Rosanna, Rosy Glow here, hope you are well. I just wanted to do a little video about the upcoming full moon in Gemini, as it is going to be affecting us around 5:46 in the morning on Friday. I'm going to be hosting a full moon meditation for my Rise tribe, and for anyone who's serious about doing deep inner work and also planetary service, we're going to be having a meditation on Thursday at 1 p.m, which will be available as a replay to anyone who, as I said, is subscribed or has paid for the meditation. But in the meantime, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what is so exciting about this particular full moon, because if you have been feeling it like me, I mean, I've been under the weather since we had the 11-11-11 portal open on Remembrance Day last Sunday. And it's been a real purging of all old things to make space for the new. And this is what this full moon is about. We're actually starting a new adventure with the next new moon that's coming up, which I believe is in Sagittarius. But until then, what's happening is all that is our past life that needs to go is coming to light. So all the old habits, all the stories of doom and gloom, all of the expectations of struggle and strife, and it's the quitting the backward stare. I was just listening to other people talking about this particular full moon, and it is this whole idea that we're not sure we've made the right choices in life, and we're not sure that we've tied up all the loose ends that we need to in order to be able to move forward and to step into the new adventure. And this is a moon of trust, because Gemini really sort of speaks for all the different voices in our heads, and what's being illuminated at the moment is, what do you give your attention to? Which are the voices in your mind, in your sphere of influence, in your reality bubble, in your consciousness, do you give energy to? Which are the ones you listen to, that you observe? Are they the ones that are in judgment? Are they the ones that are in blame? Because this whole time period is about forgiving. Okay, we're moving into the season to be jolly, and I will develop a Christmas spirit by the 25th of December, I promise. But basically, forgiveness is about being willing to give. And when we are willing to give ourselves the benefit of the doubt, others the benefit of the doubt, when we're ready to draw a line and say enough is enough and this isn't serving me anymore and I want to move past it, that is when things can actually change and we become open to receiving. So this is the whole thing about being able to open yourself up to receive. You also need to be willing to give. And this moon is asking us to have the time that we need, to give ourselves the time to let every voice be heard, but then to make a choice, a conscious choice about which voices we're going to listen to moving forward. And if we are going on a great adventure, that means we recognise that the stories of the past can no longer actually shape our expectation of the future. And that is what's important here, is that if you keep looking to what's happened before as a way of determining what's going to happen next, then you're not going to make the most of the amazing opportunities. I just want to know where I think it's up there, that's it. So yeah, you're not going to be able to make the most of the amazing opportunities that are actually available to us at the moment, because what we're all being asked to do is to let go of the familiar, to let go of the old stories that we have run our lives for so long, whether it's a struggle to achieve financial success, financial freedom, or happiness in a relationship, or health, or whatever it is that it seems you've done a lot of this. This is the opportunity to let that go. And to actually allow the idea that the better it gets, the better it gets, and how can life get better than this, and to keep getting used to the idea that each wave of bliss is bigger than the last one. So this is us seeding the Thrive paradigm here on this planet. And for those of you who've heard my work before, you know that we're moving out of the fear and struggle paradigm, which is a fear-based matrix that has actually been brought down. It no longer exists, but people are still stuck in the memory of it and keep recreating misery and keep recreating opportunities to tell old stories because they're familiar. We're now being given the opportunity to be at 0 point, to wipe the slate clean, to have a whole new blank canvas, and then to move into what we would like our life to be. So turning 40 this year was really, for me, about recognising that I didn't need the rest of my life to be the same as the life that I had before. And as I entered into a new decade, I was very conscious about what I wanted this decade to be about, and it was really about cashing in on all of the work that I've done, probably worked harder than I needed to, because my inherited paradigm was that you have to work really hard for what you believe in. And you know, this is the thing, what are the stories that run your life? Money doesn't grow on trees, don't get too big for your boots, don't shine too brightly because people will be intimidated by you, or they will curse you, or they will think badly of you. All these things that keep us small. There's no time for that anymore. We're all here to awaken to our true divine power. We're all here to be way showers by the way we live our lives and the grace that flows through us. So this full moon will be giving us the opportunity to clear up the old stories, to actually allow ourselves to let go of the judgment we have of ourselves, which is really how we perceive other people perceive us, and this radical self-forgiveness that comes from allowing yourself to believe in yourself, to trust in yourself implicitly, that even your worst possible decisions in your sense of your perception were actually the best decisions overall because they brought you to where you are now. So this is seeing the past as a gift and blessing it for that. And then also really having faith in your ability to step forward into a completely new paradigm without knowing exactly what it's going to look like, but being committed to the path of joy, being committed to integrity, being committed to your truth and speaking your truth with love. And this is never going to be about making other people happy. It's going to be about recognizing that through listening to yourself and what you truly need, which is to be in truth, to be heard, to be accepted, to be loved, all of these things, when you gift them to yourself, you will see them reflected by those around you. And the people that cannot resonate with these high frequencies will just step away. So we will be getting together to set our vibration, to clear the past, to create a blank canvas, and then to invite our higher selves to imprint on that canvas the words, the colours, the feelings that we want to experience moving forward as we encounter our new adventures. So although we're not exactly sure what that adventure is going to be, we know what it's going to feel like, and we know it's going to give us the opportunity to explore things we really want to do. So as we do this for ourselves, we're also going to be doing something for the collective. So we'll be clearing up the collective tough luck story, so we can actually do something around the trauma of the world wars. I've been talking about that a lot, and actually healing the trauma of wars full stop will be my focus when I do this full moon meditation. So if you are a Rise member, then you get free access to this meditation. If you are not a Rise member, then please follow the link below. It will be added later, even if it's not straight away, which will give you access to being able to pay for the meditation by PayPal. It is £11.11, I believe, but I might be wrong. As a result of that, you will then have access to the meditation. Please don't leave it last minute, because we need to send you access to the meditation. I'm going to stop saying one of these days. And it will be very powerful in itself. So it will be setting you forward for what's going to be happening in a couple of weeks when we have our new moon. And that is another meditation which will, if you've done the deeper work now with the full moon, it's going to be a lot easier to cash in on the positivity and the drive of the new moon in Sagittarius. So I'll leave this here. You want to know more about me and what I do, then please subscribe to Rosie Glow YouTube channel and Facebook page. And if you join the mailing list with Rosie Glow as well, rosieglow.com, then you will get access to, we'll be sending you an email so you can access paying for this meditation. I'll leave it there, wishing you lots of love and have a wonderful evening. Look out for the moon. It will be out soon. Take care. Namaste.